guys, this is Kevin and Sarah Shabbat, and today we're going to be doing a Kangen water demonstration. Over here we have a bunch of name brand store-bought water bottles that a lot of people all over the world buy and spend all their money buying these waters because they think that they're getting some special health benefits, or maybe just because they don't have any other idea of any other alternative waters that can actually be good for them. So we got our Dasani, Aquafina, purified drinking water, smart water, eternal alkaline spring water, natural, right? Natural alkaline spring water. We have our Essentia alkaline water. We have our Propel. We have our Perrier, Sprite, and tap water, okay? This over here is called a ORP meter. ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential, okay? If you don't understand what this means, if I'm not able to clarify it, Google it, understand what it means. Anything with a positive ORP means that it's oxidizing, aging, rusting, promotes free radical damage and oxidative stress in your body. To give you an example of something that has a positive ORP, you have your bottled water, tap water, you have your sports drinks, and your sodas. Anything with a negative ORP is very antioxidant rich, okay? And it promotes free radical scavenging, and it's very anti-inflammatory and hydrates your body a lot better than anything else out there. So an example of something with a negative ORP, vitamin C, green tea, cod liver oil, and Kangen water, okay? So now we're going to be testing the ORP of these waters with this Milwaukee MW500, very good ORP meter, and my wife is helping me. And so let's go test the ORP of Dasani. Alright, so the ORP of Dasani is around 350, climbing. 350 and climbing. If we keep it in there, it'll probably go to around 400. Let's do Aquafina. Alright, Aquafina is 370, 380, 385, 390, and climbing. Okay. Let's do our store-bought purified drinking water. Okay? I know people that buy these by the cases. It's not good. 380. Okay, this is a positive 380. Climbing 390. Okay. Now let's try our smart water. I laugh every time I hear that. Wow. Okay. We're talking about a positive 380. They're all about the same. Let's try this eternal, naturally alkaline spring water, okay? Know a lot of people that spend good money on this stuff because they think they're getting some extra health benefits from it.
$3 a liter.
Yeah, $3 a liter, guys. That's crazy. We got a positive 3. Anything with a positive, I don't care if it's positive 15. It's bad. It means it's oxidizing. It's not good for your body. And that's what it is. Positive 350. Let's do the other alkaline water, Essentia. Everybody knows Essentia, right? All right. So now we have a negative 2, negative 190, negative 185, 183. And just to let you guys know, they put a lot of chemicals in this water to try to achieve a negative ORP, but let's put it back in. It will never be a negative ORP. It will always be a positive. But you'll see it's a little bit better in the other waters, but don't be fooled. It's the chemicals they put in it. Let's do our Propel. All right, our Propel. Gonna stir that around a little bit. Got a 274, positive 274. Let's do Perrier. It's supposed to be rich in minerals, right? All right, we're getting a positive 290, positive 3. Okay, it's climbing. It'll probably go to around positive 380, maybe 400. Really bad, very oxidizing. Let's do the Sprite. All right. Look at this, guys. Positive 436, positive 435. It's hanging around there. Positive 440 and climbing. Let's do some tap water. This is your tap water. Wow. Guys, I don't know who, if you guys drink tap water, that's a positive 4, that's water. That's your tap water, positive 470. That's just not good. Now let's try our Kangen water, produced from our K8 Kangen water ionizer. Let's do our Kangen water, okay, by Anagic. Wow. Do you guys see this? Negative 700. Negative 700. Now I'm going to go back over here. Okay, Kangen water, negative 400. This is off the charts, guys. This is incredible. Okay, this means it's very antioxidant rich. It's a free radical scavenger. This is the very best water you can possibly put in your body. And yeah, this is the ORP. Now on to the pH. Alright guys, now here is the pH test that we're going to be doing on all of these liquids right here, and then we're going to be finishing with the Kangen water and explaining the difference. Okay? So this is a pH chart. Look at the top, not the bottom. That's to show the color of chlorine, okay, the presence of chlorine. At the top here, we have acidic, slightly acidic, becoming more neutral, which is green, and then slightly alkaline to purple being alkaline, okay? And we're going to test the pH of these waters. I'm going to have my wife pour the waters in the cups, and I'm going to be testing them with these pH drops, okay? And we're going to reveal the pH of each one of these waters, and I'm going to explain what it means. Alright, so my wife Sarah is pouring some Dasani. Okay, now we have some Aquafina. And remember, we did the ORP test right before this one, so you already know what the ORP of these waters are. Now we have some purified water from the store. Now we have some smart water. Alright. Eternal natural alkaline spring water from the store. Alright. Essentia, which is a very, very, very popular alkaline brand. Propel, which represents all your sports drinks, you know, your Gatorades, anything that the athletes drinks, right? We have some Perrier. Okay, it's your carbonated, mineral-rich, snazzy water, right? And then now we have our soda. Sprite represents all the sodas, but obviously we're using a clear one so we can see the pH. Okay? And then we're going to be testing tap water. So, now Sarah's going to be putting the pH drops in each and every one of these waters. Okay, so now we're going to start with the pH of Dasani. Alright, very acidic. Very acidic. Now we're going to go Aquafina. Okay, acidic. There's no surprise there. Now let's go to our distilled, purified drinking water. Very acidic. Guys, look. It's acidic. Okay? We have 3 acidic waters. And that purified drinking water is very acidic. Here's the smart water. Wow. Yeah. And then you see it's trying to become neutral. Yeah. It's the chemicals they put in there. Wait, who makes smart water?
It's Glacier right here. They do the vitamin water and everything.
Yeah, they do the vitamin water and all that stuff, right? They're supposed to be good, right? What's up with that?
They're not even neutral.
They're not even neutral. Let's go to our eternal, naturally alkaline spring water. Wow, that doesn't really look alkaline to me. That looks
pretty neutral.
More neutral and slightly alkaline, but don't be fooled, guys. Alkalinity could be achieved in many ways, and I'll get to that in a second. Now let's try our Essentia. Now this should be purple. See, guys? I'm going to explain why this is purple and why this is not good alkaline water. Let's try our Propel. Wow, very acidic, just like soda. Battery acid, right? Let's do our Perrier. Okay, very, very acidic. But wait, why is it acidic? It has so many different minerals in there that are good for us, right? Let's try our soda, which is just going to be off the charts acidic, the most acidic of all of these. Okay, and just look, guys. this is what this means. Tap water. Tap water should be neutral. And the reason why is because it's federally regulated by the government. They use alkaline chemicals, very bad alkaline chemicals such as lye, ammonia, because that artificially raises the pH of the water to protect the city pipes. Alright, starts out acidic, mix it around, it's going to become a little green. Wow, mostly acidic though.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the reason why they put these alkaline chemicals in the water is because they want to save the city pipes and keep them clean, otherwise it's going to cost the city a lot of money. So here it is, guys. There it is. Very acidic water. And then we have our really, really bad representation of alkaline water. And then Essentia, of course, they are probably one of the biggest scammers on the face of the planet when it comes to the bottled water industry. And they are putting so many different chemicals in there. And by the way, this is reverse osmosis water, just like all these other waters. Distilled or reverse osmosis, and yet they're adding sodium bicarbonate. If you don't know what sodium bicarbonate is, it is baking soda. There's just a list of them on here. And then there's Propel. Okay, look at this, guys. Not good. Okay, now let's test the pH of Kangen water. I'll pour that crystal clear, delicious water in that cup. Take the pH drops. And there it is, guys. The most beautiful royal purple you will ever see in your life. Now, what's the difference between Kangen water's alkaline water and Essentia's alkaline water? The difference is that this needs chemicals to achieve the pH and more alkaline pH. Over here, the process a Kangen water ionizer uses is something called electrolysis, okay? Where it splits the water molecules, restructures them, and essentially shrinking them, but then it creates alkaline water, okay? It's all done by electricity. There's no inorganic minerals, chemicals, chemical additives, nothing. This is the most natural way to achieve alkaline water. But the difference is, this isn't just alkaline water, this is alkalized water because it's actually ionized and electrically charged. Okay? So, that's the pH test. You know the difference. I think it's pretty safe to say, drink Kangen water. Now, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be putting just a little bit of Kangen water, just a little bit, just to show you how Kangen water neutralizes the acidity of these waters. So what do you think it's going to be doing in your body when you drink Kangen water? Just a little bit, just a drop. Okay? Let's do the smart water. You can alkalize your body just with a little bit of Kangen water. Let's try this one. There it is, all alkaline.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, it's actually, that water's pretty bad, huh? Amazing. Essentia is already alkaline, right? Yeah, right. Propel. Now, watch your eyes. It's not going to be able to do it because it's too acidic. It's going to take 32 times the amount of this in Kangen water to neutralize the acidity and make it alkaline. Now, guys, don't take your eyes away from this. Watch this. Don't blink. Whoa! Let's do that again. What happened there? Okay? So it's so acidic, it wants to become alkalized. But Perrier, a lot of people drink this. They think it has good health benefits, a lot of minerals. Guess what, guys? Not going to happen. It takes 32 cups to neutralize the acidity. Look at that. Now let's try soda. That's the worst of them all. Again, it's going to take 32 to 40 cups of the equal amount of soda in there to neutralize the acidity. Now let's do the tap water. There it is, guys. Tap water. Now you have alkalized water. Okay, guys? So here it is. We were able to just use a little bit of Kangen water to neutralize the acidity in all of these bottled waters. But when it came to Propel, which is your sports drinks, Perrier, which is your carbonated mineral water, and of course, your very, very acidic and oxidizing sodas, it just wasn't able to do it. For all of you soda drinkers, I want you to see this. We're going to take our Sprite soda, okay? And all you got to do is just pour just a drop in there. And watch what happens, guys. Watch what happens. Just a little bit, okay? It only takes a little bit of soda because it's so acidic, it's so oxidizing, that just a capful of this soda will put your body in a horrible balance. It's just really bad for your body. Look at this. Just a little bit of soda will acidify anything. Imagine what it's doing to the organs inside of your body. Your renal system, your kidneys, your liver, for Christ's sake. Look, just a little bit of soda and that's what happens. Now everything's acidic. It's oxidizing, it's aging, it's rusting, it's promoting free radical damage, oxidative stress, inflammation, disease. This is what this is doing, whether you like it or not. Come knocking on my door when you get sick, that's fine, but why wait? This is the third part of the demonstration where we demonstrate how we use Kangen water to clean our produce. Now over here we're going to go to our produce. We only buy organic, and a lot of people think that, you know, all organic produce is not sprayed with oil-based pesticides, and about 90 to 95% of all of them are, okay? Organic just means non-GMO, so I'm going to show you what I can pull off of our produce just using Kangen water, okay? So we're going to put some of those in there and just make them equal. Take the stickers off. Organic. By the way, organic. Okay. Alright. Now what we're going to do is use our 11.5 strong Kangen water, which is very antioxidant rich, very alkaline, and we're going to be, this is what we actually use to wash our produce with. Yeah, we'll just put it all in here. All right. There's more. That's fine. All right. Using some 11.5. That's about it. And we're going to let that soak. It's already turning yellow, okay? But we're going to let that soak, and we're going to show you what we actually pulled off of that. Now, while we're waiting for that, we're going to be testing the 9.5 water to see if it has any chlorine in it. Then we're going to be testing the tap water. And we're going to be testing with these chlorine drops. Now, if it has chlorine in it, it's going to be turning yellow. Okay, if it doesn't have chlorine, it's going to be clear. So now, we're going to try the tap water. This is not from our Kangen ionizer, this is just tap water. Okay? Put that there. Now we're going to be putting our 9.5 Kangen drinking water straight from our machine into this cup right here. Okay? Filling it up. Alright. Now, we're going to be testing to see if it has any chlorine. Okay, I'm going to do the tap water. Okay, and we're going to put a bunch of drops in the 9.5 Kangen water. And we're just going to let that sit because give it a few minutes and it'll actually start showing if it has chlorine in it. Now we're going to be showing you why it's important and how we're able to remove the pesticides from our produce. Okay? While we're waiting for that to turn even more yellow, because look, it's already happening right now, we're going to be showing you why and how we're able to emulsify the oil. It's another reason why we use it to replace laundry detergent. That's another story. So this is sesame seed oil. This represents oils, and the reason why we're going to be using a darker oil is because we want to let you see what chemical reaction happens with it. So, as you all should know, oil and water do not mix. Okay, so when you wash your produce with tap water, okay, and then if you wash your produce with Kangen water, this is what's going to happen. So remember, guys, basic science has taught us that oil and water do not mix. Now we're going to test it. We're going to put some tap water in here and see if oil and water mix. Oil and water do not mix. Look at that, guys. You see that? The fat, the oil just floats right to the top. It's not going to mix, right? But if you wash your produce with 11.5 strong Kangen water, produced from our Kangen water ionizer, this is what happens, guys. No, we did not just create milk. That is not from a cow. What happened is that emulsified the oil, okay? But yet, this is chemical free. This has absolutely no chemicals in it. We're just changing the pH of the water, restructuring the water molecules, and this is the difference you guys get, okay? This is the difference. This is how we're able to wash our produce. Now, you could do this at home. You could test this on your own. These are just tomatoes. These are organic, okay? I'm just going to take the tomatoes. You see, we didn't even mix them around. We're going to take the tomatoes, and there it is, guys. That's very yellow water, okay?
Organic.
Organic. Don't believe all the advertisements, guys. Just because it's organic doesn't mean that it doesn't have pesticides, okay? And the reason why we're able to strip the pesticides from the produce is because when we use 11.5 Kangen water, we're able to emulsify the oil, okay? All pesticides are oil-based. Does it make sense? Perfect. Now let's go over here to our tap water and our 9.5 Kangen water, okay? As you can see, tap water contains chlorine. Now, I'm not even testing for other chemicals and poisons in the water. I'm just testing for chlorine. And obviously, you see it has chlorine. Kangen water, of course, it does not have chlorine. And I'm going to show you why you don't want to even wash your produce with tap water, because this is an onion. We cut up an onion, okay? And we're going to be putting a couple of pieces of the onion in the tap water to show you what happens when you wash your produce with tap water. So you're just going to put a few slices in there. That's about good. Mix it up. Okay? Within seconds, the water is now clear. Mix it up just a little bit more. Okay? That's all we need. Okay. There it is, guys. All of that chlorine, all of those chemicals just went into your food. Now, if you cook the food, if you eat it raw, guess what? Now you're eating very concentrated chlorine. Look, guys. Clear, just like the Kangen water. So did you clean your produce or did you clean your tap water? Okay, guys? You know, this is why we do this demonstration, so that you guys can see the difference. Seeing is believing. The proof is in the pudding. This is a Kangen water ionizer. It emulsified the oil that is on our produce to get rid of the poisons we don't want to be putting into our family. And on to the next part of this demonstration. We did the ORP test. We did the pH test. I showed you how we tested for the chlorine and even emulsified the oil and removed the pesticides from our produce. Now they're back in the basket, nice and clean, just like the rest of our organic produce. Okay, and now I want to explain a couple of other cool properties and really cool options on the Kangen water machine to show you that this is not just drinking water. This is not just removing pesticides. This is so much more. So as you can see, and I want to get the shadow in there, we have other waters, 7.0 pH, that's just good old-fashioned, clean, neutral, filtered water. It's not ionized, it's not alkaline like the 3 Kangen water options here. We have 6.0 pH beauty water and 2.5 strong acidic water as well. Okay, and I'm going to explain what the 6.0 and the 2.5 are used for. We put the 2.5 strong acidic water in these containers, okay, and we will clean our counters, disinfect, kill 99.999% of all viruses and bacteria, superbugs, MRSA, anthrax spores, mold, E. coli, you name it, staph infection, we're killing it all. But it's 100% chemical free. It is also used in hospitals for wound care, A lot of amazing different things out there, and it replaces every single chemical cleaner in your home or business. So let's say you're a restaurant, hotel. Yeah, this one water, we could produce an endless amount of this for the rest of our lives in the convenience of our home, and it doesn't cost a single dime, and it replaces every chemical cleaner out there, okay? You can use this as hand sanitizer, pretty much anything. It's amazing. Then, the 6.0, that's beauty water, okay? We put the beauty water in containers like this because you spray it on your face, spray it on your skin, okay? A healthy pH of your skin is around 6.0. So this is a natural skin toner. It tightens, tones, firms your skin. This has been used for acne, psoriasis, dermatitis, eczema, you name it. This is actually very good for your skin. You have dermatologists, beauty clinics, med spas buying these machines just for this one water alone. Okay, it's very anti-aging water. It's very good for you. So if you don't like wrinkles, if you like to regulate the oils in your skin, moisturize your skin, get rid of those dark circles, yeah, use this. Stretch marks, this is excellent. And then, of course, the 11.5 water that we use to remove the pesticides. So, to sum this up, why is it important to get a Kangen water ionizer? One, it's very antioxidant-rich water. Okay? Our bodies need the antioxidants. It's a microclustered water, meaning it has very small water molecules that are able to penetrate our body and the cells of our body on a cellular level, hydrating our body better than anything out there, any bottled water, tap water, doesn't matter. This hydrates your body a lot better. This is not alkaline water. This is alkalized water. It's a big difference. And yeah, it's excellent for your body. It saves you a ton of money. And it's the very best water you could be drinking out there. So, to sum this up, you guys have a great one.